Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to ActionBoom's Healthy Life Kitchen. Today we're going to prepare some salmon with some bruschetta on top. Now, this is my take on a recipe I seen inside of one of those healthy cookbooks. And but today we're going to add a little bit of fresh mushrooms to it. So we got some fresh baby bellas up in here. We got some, this is about a good half of a diced up or crushed up or chopped up onion. We got about a tomato and a half here. And then we got a couple of cups of mozzarella cheese. And I took this and blended it from a block, chopped it up to be this fine from my, my Vitamix just a little bit earlier. We also got some balsamic vinegar and a little bit of olive oil here for our dressing. We're gonna mix all this stuff up together. It's gonna be beautiful. I got some fresh basil here. This basil is beautiful. This came from what they call a living leaf basil, or a living plant, or a living basil plant, whatever it is. I gotta get me one of these plants in my house because I'm sick of buying basil. But I love basil. I love the way it smells. I probably use basil in almost every meal I put together, everything I prepare. So I love basil. I chopped all them other stuff up. I saved the basil, I'm gonna chop that up next. This salmon here, beautiful cut of salmon. I got this from Sam's Club. It's about, I cut this in half. It was about a good 4-pound salmon, and I cut it in half. I cooked half of it the other day. It was a success, and so now I'm back. So we got all our stuff here. We're gonna do the salmon first. Now, if you don't have none of this, this is Smokehouse Maple from McCormick. You can get it from Kroger's or Walmart or wherever you shop. This stuff is the bomb. And I know you can't smell it, but you gotta get some, especially if you're gonna be seasoning fish with it and you ain't got a grill because it's wintertime. This is what's up right here. I got my oven preheated to 400. I'm gonna throw the salmon in the oven. I'm gonna let it cook for about 20 minutes. All right, grab a mixing bowl here. I'm gonna mix this up. And you know, I did this for the show, putting all my ingredients together before the show started, or before we started recording. But I still think this is a really good idea for you even at home. Because what you don't wanna do is get halfway into your process and realize that you don't have any basil, or your onion is old, and stuff like that, and you need some more cheese. Go get all your ingredients, chop them up, get them ready, and then start cooking and make the cooking process go a lot faster. Get all that in there, all that basil in there. I don't know if you're used to having fresh basil in your food. You ain't used to it, but you should get used to it. I'm telling you, when you start using fresh basil in your food, it just wake it up and make it taste so good. So we want to whip that in, just kind of stir that up, fold it over on top of each other and get those blended in together really good. Yeah. Ooh, that look good. This actually smells pretty good too. I know you think onions, but for some reason it's like when you mix these onions with these fresh tomatoes, the smell just be boom, kicking. All right, and then we're just gonna throw in, this is about a cup of cheese. My hand is a measuring cup. No judging. Just trust me when I tell you that. All right, now we're ready for our dressing. This is my balsamic vinegar and my olive oil. I use extra virgin olive oil, and since you got some, go ahead and pray for it, anoint it, and then use it in cooking and on your body. I purposely did not add the mushrooms. I'm gonna wait for the mushrooms because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this bruschetta on top first, and then I'm gonna cover it with a little bit of cheese, and then I'm gonna put my mushrooms on top and use the rest of the cheese on there. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the bomb. It's gonna be like 3 meals in one. We'll be back in a minute. As soon as I get the salmon out the oven, we'll come back and I'll show you how to cover it all up, and then we'll start working on our sides. first thing I'm gonna do is put on some sweet chili sauce. My sweet chili. Now this ain't hot. They call it chili sauce. It's got a little bit of a tang to it, a little kind of a kick, but it ain't hot. So if you don't like hot stuff, spicy stuff, it's not spicy. It's really sweet and more tangy than anything. I got plenty of this, so I don't have to be stingy on this one. Last time I didn't make enough. If you don't make enough, you know, my recipe might not fit your size of the salmon that you got. Don't be afraid to go back and cut up another onion and some more tomatoes before you finish and put this in the oven. Because I'm telling you, as weird as this might look to you, when your peoples get a taste of this, they're gonna all wish they had some of this bruschetta on top of their piece of meat. Now, as I promised, we're gonna put a little more cheese on here. A little more cheese. Then we're gonna spread some love with some mushrooms. Now, if you don't like mushrooms, don't put no mushrooms on yours. I'm telling you. We love mushrooms though, especially cooked mushrooms. My family love them. You can't get enough of them. I had mushrooms in my eggs this morning. Put the cheese back on it. Cheese. I know this seemed over, but trust me. When it cooked down, it's gonna be wonderful. All right, this is going back in the hopper on broil. Now I'm gonna broil this for about, let's give it 7 minutes. Yeah. Woo. Got my salad, simple. I'm gonna just taste a little bit. I don't need y'all to see me dripping food and drizzling all over TV. All right, I'm about to go. It's time to eat. My family's hungry, I'm hungry. Thanks for watching. Remember, very simple. This is a very elegant dish. It didn't cost no more than like $10 or $15 to feed my whole family. That's a portion size right there. Remember, restraint, control, temperance, balance. This is about healthy living. God bless you, and you're welcome.